This video is a continuation of our first fall practice discussion about eating and nutrition. We're going to talk about eating before practice because it was brought up at practice that if you're a high school athlete training at the end of the school day, you really should be having a small snack between lunch and your practice time. And so this outlines over here what you should be eating during the afternoon between practice and what you just had as your lunch. And so depending on when you're having your snack, you might have a number of different items. But what you'll notice is that, generally speaking, we're high in carbohydrates, and low in protein, and easy on the fat. So if you look up here at the 1 hour before, you'll see that something like a piece of whole wheat toast with a little bit of nut butter. The nut butter has some protein and some fat, but it's a low-calorie snack, so it's not going to put a lot of strain on your digestive system. Banana is your sugar. It's also got potassium in it, which is good for a run, and a handful of cashews. Again, a little bit of protein and fat coming in with the cashews there, but still low-calorie, small snack. Whole grain crackers and hummus, another good option. Small bowl of cereal, half a fruit and nut bar, cheese sticks, and carrots. I worked with a girl, Nell Vandermeer, who's been out to a number of our practices, and every day after school she had fruit to go with her. It's not the first thing I'd recommend, but it's what she found worked for her. It was high carbohydrate, it was small, it was easy and quick, and it was just that little energy boost or sugar in her blood before getting out there. The carbs that are up here would have a little bit more complexity to them than what Nell was eating. So having a little bit of fats and protein in there, and the whole grain with these foods would slow down the digestion a little bit and the immediacy of getting that sugar into your bloodstream. So like these would actually be better choices than what Nell was using, because the sugar is going to be burned and used over a longer period of time than 15 minutes. They tell you to avoid fruits, and fruits are known for creating a lot of stress on your digestive tract. They're super awesome. They're great for recovery. I use them going into races because they don't affect me personally, but it's one thing to watch if your stomach's sensitive. And if you're having to eat your snack right before practice, they, like Nell was doing, right? They were suggesting, half a banana, applesauce, a couple saltine crackers, raisins, high in simple sugars, but fruit. So that you're getting the sugars along with like nutrition and vitamins. And down here, what to avoid: things large in protein. So you're not gonna eat a steak or a piece of chicken before a practice. You're not gonna eat a burger before a practice. Carbs or high saturated fat and high fiber foods. So you don't want to eat a ton of beans before practice. You also don't want to eat French fries before practice. And I used to run at Brock University and ran with their club down in St. Catharines. And I can remember running with this girl that ran in the 16s over 5K. And she, one practice, had a burger and fries before practice. And it wrecked her for that practice, and then it wrecked her the next morning as well in her training, because she was very tuned to what she was doing, and it was quite experienced. Okay, so what else to avoid? We're avoiding pastas, bagels with cream cheese, fried chicken, granola and energy bars. They're just too much work for your body. And so really, when you're exercising, especially running, your body uses the blood and sends it to your muscles instead of the stomach. So, if you have got something in your stomach, it creates stress on your body, because your body's having to make the decision, are we supporting the stomach here, or are we supporting the exercise?